Your voice is breaking. Give me one second. Don't connect the charger. It does like that.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me. Yes, Shekhar.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Basically, I'm from Visakhapatnam, but currently working in Hyderabad.
Okay.
I'm working in Amazon Integrate as a safety officer.
Okay.
I have total 11 years of experience in different sector. Coming to safety background, I have total 6 years of experience in safety background. So
Okay.
my education qualification is MSc Computer Science,
Hmm.
and I have worked in different sectors. Like I worked as a lecturer, and I worked with the US clients as well for the as a back-end support. I do and I prepared for government exams also, like groups for few days. I mean few years, but I couldn't able to crack the job.
Okay.
So one of my mentors suggested me to go to. I mean, safety career will be a bright future and further. So I took this path.
Okay.
But I have a lot of interest in IT sector because my background is computer science.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
my manager told me to try SAP EHS, which is very suitable for my education background.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Okay, Shekhar. Do you know anything
coming
about
to
SAP?
one more thing, sir.
Yeah.
Coming to my safety courses, I completed a PG diploma in fire and safety and NABOSH IGC, and then ISO 45001. And presently, I'm pursuing ESG as well.
Okay, ESG as well.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And also, please let me know, do you have any idea about SAP?
SAP?
Yeah, you know what is SAP? Any idea about that?
Yeah, we daily use the SAP in our company.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, I know about the transaction codes and little bit about configurations and some of the topics.
Oh, you
But I don't
already
have a
know this.
proper knowledge. Yeah, I have basic knowledge, not complete knowledge.
Okay, fine. Fine, Shekhar. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now, anybody else?
Hello.
Divesh?
Hello,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, myself Divesh Prakash. Before I introduce myself, Mr. Suresh also want to join this course actually, and he was not able to join because he was traveling. He is in not in network area, so he will
Okay.
join later. Okay, he is
Okay.
coming from site to home. So coming to myself, I am from Kerala, and I have a mechanical engineering graduate, and I have
Okay.
completed my MTech in industrial safety engineering.
Okay.
And I have an experience total of 9.5 years in 3 years in the educational field and 6.5 years in the technical field.
Okay.
So total of 9.5 years of experience. Currently, I'm working in the Siemens Energy in the construction site, located in Gujarat.
Okay. But you belong to
Okay, that's
EHS
about me.
department only, no? You have EHS experience.
Yes, yes. I right now also I am in safety officer, working as
Okay.
a safety officer.
Yeah. Somebody suggested you,
Why
Divesh?
I
Yeah. Carry on.
actually, not somebody suggested. I have been looking around the LinkedIn actually. I have seen some profiles in that actually they have been mentioned in that they have been get the certification from the Trinity solution. So I googled it and I connected it. That's why.
Okay. Okay. And have you used SAP anytime before? This software
No,
or
sir,
any
no,
idea?
sir. I haven't. No, I have not used the SAP EHS. I am new to this system.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Let's move on to other people. We have Venugopal. Venugopal, is that you from Hyderabad?
Yes, sir. This is, yes, sir. I'm from Hyderabad.
Yeah, you were taking my classes no before.
Yes, sir.
What happened, Venugopal? You completely left out.
Yes, sir. Currently, I'm working as a senior manager for a Mitsubishi Precision company, which is
Okay.
Japanese company, for a high-speed rail project in Gujarat, sir, Vadodara. currently I'm in Vadodara, sir.
Okay, okay.
Due to heavy work pressure, up to per day 12 hours, 13 hours.
I know in construction it is difficult.
It is our scope of work is from Mumbai to Surat, almost 280 kilometers. Signal and telecommunication work, sir. Daily, I have to travel from Vadodara to Surat or Surat to Mumbai. It's 1 to 50 kilometers per day.
Okay.
I'm currently as a senior manager. I'm working as a.
Okay, okay. You should have continued that time itself, because it was
Yes,
good
sir.
chance.
Yeah, yes, sir. But fortunately, I lost my mobile.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, and also I have done one blunder mistake. In M other app, I have flagged my biometric. The
Okay.
same was linked to my Aadhaar number. I lost my mobile number, same mobile number.
Oh,
After
okay.
struggling 6 months later, I get my number.
Okay, okay, okay. Fine, no problem. Anyways, you continue, because from your batch there were so many people, no, they got into various companies. Lot of opportunities are even now, even at that time, many of them got jobs into IT companies, especially in Pune, Hyderabad and all. It's okay, it's never too late. At least it will give you some good weightage on your CV. And working as a senior manager plus having knowledge about SAP EHS, it is going to help you, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Fine, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Let's move on to Muhammad Nisarul Haq.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Myself, Muhammad Nisarullah. I have pursued my BTech in Civil Engineering. After completing the, I have pursued a PG Diploma in Fire and Safety and worked as a HSC lead around for 4 years, sir.
Okay. You are from Kerala?
So, sir, I'm from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay. Okay.
Currently, I'm situated in Noida, Sector 62.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Currently, my project is for Shivnadar School in Sector 168.
Okay. So you are working on a construction project.
Yes, sir, in construction project. It is a subcontract of HCL.
HCL. Fine. Fine. And somebody told you about this SAP EHS, Nisarul?
Yes, yes, sir. My cousins and my brothers are studying from IT backgrounds. They have completed their engineering from IT. Some of them from computer science and data science. They have asked me to. "Sir, you are doing a site-based job for 14 hours, so you can shift to IT. You have your field is SAP EHS, so you can go through with that."
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
so I have
correct.
searched. Yes, sir. So I have searched in online. After that, spoken to placement manager with Mr. Jahangir Levy. After that, I have
Okay, no problem. So, what is your educational background?
BTech Civil Engineering, sir.
BTech Civil
Graduation.
Engineering. Okay, so most of you, in fact, all of you are from engineering background.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good, Mohammed. Have you used SAP
Yes.
or seen SAP before?
No, sir. But one of my cousin is currently working in Bangalore as a SAP consultant, logistic management. Like
Okay, in logistics module.
yes, sir, in logistic management. They should have AB, like something.
Okay, fine, no problem. No problem. So I will also introduce, I will tell few lines about me, because most of you don't know about me, right? This is the first time maybe we are interacting. There was no demonstration also before this. So this is the first time we are interacting. So let me give you some idea about myself. As you know, my name is Nayaz Pasha. I'm basically from Bangalore. I was born and brought up here. I have done BTech in Electronics and Communication, and after completing my engineering, I immediately started working as a EHS professional. So I started my career as a safety officer for one of the manufacturing companies, and from there I started working as a safety engineer, senior safety engineer, and I also happened to work 2 years in Abu Dhabi as a HSC advisor. And then after coming back from Abu Dhabi, I learned SAP EHS. So I have 15 years of experience. Out of that, 7 years I have experience in the core EHS, and remaining almost 8 years I have experience in the SAP EHS as a consultant. So during my initial career as a EHS professional, I happened to work for various sectors like manufacturing, civil and construction, facilities management, pharmaceutical industry, like that. I happened to work for all these various domains, and played different roles: safety officer, senior safety engineer, HSC advisor, HSC officer, all that. But after 7 years of experience, I realized that I cannot continue to work in the construction field for a long time. Because to be frank with you, working in a construction field, that too in Middle East countries, is a very difficult task. There the weather conditions are so bad, and you cannot be continuously working in the construction field. And you know for how many hours we have to work. Venu Gopal told he has to work 14-15 hours every day. So there is no limit. It is not like a white collar job where you can work for 8 hours then go back home. In safety, especially in a construction line, it's very difficult. Even on Sundays we have to go sometimes, right? When I was there in Abu Dhabi, we used to go even on Fridays. So very difficult. And even after that, what salary you get is very negligible, and getting promotion is also very difficult. So that is why there is one opportunity where you can learn SAP EHS module and you can come out of that problem. Because working in EHS is not very easy. People think it is easy, but it is not. If there is any accident, directly you will be responsible. I don't have to tell you because you already know all this. As long as there is no problem at the site, when everything is going smoothly, nobody will ask for safety professionals. But as soon as there is some incident, they will catch your collar. And there is a provision in the law also that they can file a case against you, and you have to go and attend the cases. They may also frame you for negligence. So it is a very risky job. I know, very risky job. So therefore, apart from working in EHS, you have only one option. Either you can become a lead auditor, become an auditor in EHS, or maybe you can become a safety trainer somehow in some institute, or you should continue to work in the same field as a EHS professional. These are the only limitations we have when working in EHS. But now because of SAP, you have a golden opportunity where you can come out of that field and start working for an IT company. See, earlier it was absolutely impossible. People used to think it is impossible to work for an IT company if you are from a civil background. There is no connection between construction field and IT industry. Absolutely no connection. But now because of SAP, the people who are working in the construction line as safety professionals can also get into an IT company. That is the only chance you have. And unlike your construction field, in IT industry, you will get a good salary package. Okay, and it is a comfortable job. You can also work from home. And there are a lot of such benefits. You will get to travel, like you may travel to other countries also. So a lot of opportunities are there. Right, so that is what I realized. When I was working as a safety professional, I realized that I learned SAP EHS module, and then I started working as a consultant. So that is another 8 years of experience as a consultant, and from past 5 years I have been training people. It's almost 6 years now. From 2020 I started. Almost 6 years I have been training people on SAP EHS module. Right, so that's about me, guys. Currently I am in Bangalore city itself. I'm a full-time consultant. Also, I train people on SAP EHS. Okay, clear about me? And at some time,
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
yes.
I don't know whether I can ask this or not.
No,
Sir,
no, please ask me.
how is the market right now, sir? Is there any high openings, or else do we need to wait for a long time for the getting job after this course?
No, there is not like that. Because SAP EHS is a very niche module. Means not many people are into SAP EHS. So therefore, there are a lot of job opportunities. I think today itself, I had posted one job requirement for SAP EHS on LinkedIn. If you follow me on LinkedIn, you can go and check it out. There is an opening for SAP EHS consultant. There are a lot of jobs. If you compare EHS core jobs with the SAP EHS jobs, SAP is having more jobs compared to EHS. Okay, so from that perspective, there are opportunities available today also and tomorrow also, because it is a growing field. Don't worry, but you have to prepare, you have to practice, you have to study the material. Definitely tomorrow also there will be a lot of openings coming up for SAP EHS. Because I know EHS, if you want to change a job, it's very difficult. If there are 1000 people working, or they need only 2 or 3 safety persons. So imagine how can you get an opportunity there. But at least in SAP, there are many companies who are using EHS module, and IT companies definitely need SAP EHS consultants.
And one more thing, sir. If we get a job in SAP EHS consultant as a SAP EHS consultant, do they consider us as a fresher or as experience? Because we already reached to some extent the package wise. So again, we need to start from the beginning. It will be a very difficult. So
No, absolutely not. Who told that you have to start as a fresher? It is not like that. First of all, they will shortlist you depending on your EHS experience. Now, because you are already working in EHS, that is why even the IT company will recruit you. And secondly, your salary package will be calculated on the basis of your current CTC. So if your current CTC is let's say 5 lakh per annum, you will get 20% to 25% hike on that CTC. So you will not be a complete fresher. Your experience in EHS will be counted, and your salary package will also be decided on your current CTC.
thanks, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else want to ask? If you have any other doubts, please let me know. Okay, fine. So I think there are no more questions. So now let's continue. I'm sharing my screen. We'll first try to understand about SAP basic things before we go into more complex details. So that is why this is an introduction class. And also please drop me your email addresses, because I want to share the video recording with you people. Share your email addresses on my WhatsApp. Okay, so let's carry on. Can somebody tell me what is the full form of SAP?
Systems, applications, and products.
Hmm?
Systems, applications, and products.
Systems,
Applications and products.
that's it.
Yeah, for data processing.
In data processing. So the full form of SAP is, I think my voice is getting echoed from your end. Checker. Yeah. Echoing, right? Okay, no problem.
Sometimes only.
Okay, so see, we will start from the full form of SAP. If somebody asks you what is SAP, you should know what is the full form, right? So that is why SAP stands for Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing. This is the full form. And from the full form itself, we can come to know exactly what is SAP, why we need SAP. You will come to know just by these two words, data processing. So this is a data processing software. You will input the data into SAP. Okay, the system will work on that SAP on the data, and then it will give the output also as a data. So SAP is nothing more than a data processing software. But SAP is simply not called as SAP, it is called as SAP ERP software. So what does ERP stand for?
Enterprise Resource Planning.
Yes.
Yes.
Enterprise Resource Planning. So where enterprise means company. Okay, enterprise means company. Resource means any kind of resources like raw material is a resource, manpower is a resource. Okay, your machinery is a resource, money is a resource. Enterprise means company, resource means all the resources, main material, machinery and planning. So this is a ERP software. ERP software means this is a software which we use in order to carry out our day-to-day business activity. Maybe you are into manufacturing sector, or maybe you are into construction sector, or maybe you are doing something else like in oil and gas, or maybe you are into pharmaceutical industry. No matter what kind of business you are doing, there is a solution in SAP software. So in order to carry out your business activity, you can use the SAP ERP software. That is why they are calling it as Enterprise Resource Planning. Because if you don't plan your resources, no, there will be a lot of wastage to the company. Let's say you want to manufacture some fertilizer. Okay, 1 ton fertilizer you want to manufacture. So before you start the production, you have to know how much raw material is required, how much manpower you have to deploy, for how many hours you have to run the shift. Okay, after how many days you will get the 1 ton of fertilizer. Everything you have to prepare. You have to do the planning. Otherwise, what will happen? There will be a wastage of time, wastage of energy, and there will be a lot of loss to the company. Why? Because let's say you start the production. Okay, first you will start the production, then you will realize there is no raw material. So again you have to stop the production, go get the material. Okay, then again continue with the production. There is so much of delay in production. And where only 5 people are required in the production team, if you are deploying 10 people or 15 people, again that is also loss, no? You have to pay additional salary to those people. Where only 5 people are enough, if you deploy 10 people, you are wasting your money. So therefore, if you plan before starting the production, you will come to know exactly how much manpower is required, how much raw material you need, and how much time it will require. So that planning can be done in the ERP software. Okay, so that is one way I can explain to you what is a ERP software. But there is another way also to explain this. An ERP software is used to create and manage company data. Okay, very simple. ERP software is used to create and manage company data. Now you may ask, what is a company data? So what is a company data actually? What are the different types of data that comes in your company data?
Production
Manpower
details,
details.
employee
Production?
details, production,
Hmm.
equipment details, asset details like
Hmm.
equipments, raw materials,
Yeah,
And
okay.
SOP.
FGs, final goods, semi-finished goods, finished goods, semi-finished goods,
Hmm.
some other like employee details also a data.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
There are different types of data related to a company. There are different types of data. For example, you told employee data. Of course, employee details will be maintained by HR department. Like how many employees are working, what is their designation, how much salary they are paying, their attendance, everything is maintained by HR department. So employee data is a company data. Next, production data. If you are a manufacturing company, then what product you are manufacturing, how much quantity you are manufacturing, what are the different products you are manufacturing, that will come under production data. Next, you have sales data. After you do the manufacturing, you have to sell your product. So how many customers you have, where and all you are selling your product, whether only in India or even in abroad you are selling the product. So that sales data, including how much money you are charging, what is the cost, what is the price of every product. So that information again will come under the sales data. Not only that, we also have what you call as a financial data. So the company is operating from 5 years. So every year how much profit they are making or how much loss they are incurring, that financial data of the company also is nothing but a important data. Or what are the payments we are doing to the vendors or contractors, or if there are suppliers, how much money we are paying them. All the data is a financial data that also we can maintain in SAP. Okay, and apart from that, of course, EHS data also is a kind of data, because in EHS data we have to maintain all the regulatory information, we have to generate compliance reports, okay, we have to perform risk assessments, we have to report incidents and accidents, all that will come under EHS data. So the company data can be created and we can manage it in a ERP software. That is another explanation I can give you for ERP. Okay, it is not only used to maintain your resources or utilize your resources, but also ERP is used to maintain the company data. That is the meaning of ERP. Now, apart from that, SAP is not the only ERP company. SAP is not the only company. Do you know any other company that is there in ERP business? Apart from SAP, do you know any other companies?
No, sir, we don't.
No, sir.
You don't know. See, for example, have you heard Oracle Corporation?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Oracle Software is a US company. Okay, and they are mostly into financials. Yeah, in Bangalore also they have a very big office, but it is mostly into financial services. So that is one ERP software. Apart from that, we have other ERP softwares like Workday, for example. Workday is also one of the HR related ERP software. Then apart from that, Microsoft also has a ERP software. To some extent you can also use Microsoft. Or apart from that, you have in EHS at least, there is a lot of other companies like Gensuit. I don't know if you have heard, there is a company called Gensuit for EHS.
Yes, sir. Gensuit.
And then apart from that, Enablon. Anybody heard Enablon? Enablon is also a EHS ERP software. So you can use either Enablon, that is also a good company, and they have a lot of solutions for EHS. Okay, so SAP is not the only ERP company. There are many companies, like I told you. We have Oracle, we have Gensuit, we have Microsoft. Okay,
Sir,
and then we
sorry to
have.
interrupt you. Sir,
Yeah.
Suresh is in the lobby to join.
Is it? Okay, let me check.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't get this notification.
No worries.
Yeah. Hello, Suresh. Am I audible?
Audible?
Hello. Suresh, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Suresh.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible now.
Okay.
Yeah, Suresh, I was
So
actually taking introduction from people. Unfortunately, you were not there at that time. Could you please share some information about yourself?
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm Suresh. I'm working as a EHS executive in Siemens Energy. I have almost around 14, 15 years of experience in EHS.
Okay, that's
And
good.
I have done BSc in safety management and Nebosh IDIP, then few other courses like advanced diploma in industrial safety, ISO 45001, like that. So
Currently, where you are working? In which location?
I am currently working in Maharashtra, Raigad district. It's
Raigad
a
district.
petrochemical project of Reliance. We cements handling substation project there,
Okay.
220-33 kV GIS substation. So I'm part of that project as a lead HSC for that project.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And Suresh, do you know about SAP? How you got the interest to learn SAP EHS?
Actually, as I said, I'm working from past 15 years, and
Hmm.
I was thinking about improving my career and to next level, enhancing to like
Hmm.
corporate or something.
Hmm.
So I was searching for different kind of courses. Like that's
Yeah.
how I did IDIP in Nebosh, and now
Hmm.
I am pursuing my CSP as well. So
Hmm.
in even I am trying to do some AI related courses as well, but I couldn't
Okay.
find any.
Hmm.
So in that way only I found I and Mr. Divesh, we both are working in the same organization. So we were discussing about
Hmm.
this, and then only
Hmm.
he suggested me. I found a instructor like institute. So we both decided to join.
Okay. Okay. Yes, it is good that you have to upgrade yourself also because you have already 15 years of experience. And
Yeah,
by learning some IT skills also, it is going to help you a lot in your future. Because
yeah,
tomorrow, if Siemens start using SAP, at that time you will be very valuable to them. You can also be a part of the project team. Okay, you can help them to implement SAP EHS module. Or if you go to any other organization also, you will be very valuable
yeah,
because you will be
yeah.
having knowledge on SAP EHS plus also you have lots of experience in the EHS. So both put together, it is going to be quite beneficial to you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, apart from SAP EHS, if you take up any other course like AI, I'm not saying it is not useful, it is useful, but you have to take up a course which is matching with your career experience, Suresh. Okay,
Yeah, definitely.
especially because you have 10 plus years of experience, the most matching course in IT would be SAP. I don't think there is any other course that will be more beneficial to you.
Sure, sure.
Okay,
I
so
take your advice as a serious.
yeah, exactly. So if you upgrade yourself with some IT skills of SAP, that will also be quite beneficial to you in the long term. And you can apply as a SAP consultant or you can work for a IT company. In Pune especially, there are a lot of opportunities. So there also you
Yeah,
can float your CV and you can attend some interviews.
I'm receiving many like vacancies through LinkedIn. That's
Huh.
one of the reason I started searching for this course.
Yeah, absolutely. There are many job openings. See, if you
Yeah,
compare your EHS core domain with your SAP, there are more jobs in SAP, in fact.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, even I am from a core EHS guy. I have been working for almost 7 years as core EHS.
Okay.
But there will be a point where you don't be satisfied with the job or you want to try out something new. So that is how I got introduced to SAP.
Yeah, certainly. At some point, we gained a lot of things, like a lot of knowledge, and
Hmm.
in Indian market, we don't have any scope to apply that knowledge. At that condition,
Yeah.
we will be like stressful for us to continue this
Yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah.
absolutely. So that is when you should try new fields. It will be
Yes, yes,
interesting also, and whatever you have learned now as a EHS professional, you can apply it in some other field.
definitely. Yeah.
So that is one of the reason why I encourage people from EHS to learn SAP because it will not only add value to their career but also they can try out new opportunities.
Of course.
Yeah, because Nebosh and all, even I have done, Suresh. I have done Nebosh IGC, internal auditor courses I have done. All that is done. But unfortunately, whatever we keep the expectation, we don't get that fulfillment in the core EHS. That's unfortunately what is happening.
Yeah, that's a condition of the market
Yeah,
nowadays. At least
yeah.
I think Indian market is still in that growing stage, especially in EHS aspect.
Yes, yes.
And
Because we
our
don't have so
economy
much
is
strict regulatory requirements now.
even our economy is not also not ready for that kind of
Yeah,
implementation.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we always
Yes,
put money and all like how much cost it will affect.
yes.
That kind of things we put in the front.
Yeah, because ultimately company will think from the cost perspective. They will think
Yeah,
what will be the financial burden if we are going with the EHS team, how much we have to pay. So like that, wherever in small projects EHS is not required, they will not deploy manpower there.
yeah, right.
So like that, all these challenges are there. So that is what I was discussing with other people. What are the challenges we face as EHS professionals and how we can move out from that very difficult situation into IT companies. That is what we were discussing.
Yeah, right. In IT companies, they have a global exposure, and
Yeah.
they accept all these kind of things. Yeah, and they go to the minute things, and
Mm.
they are ready to like rectify these things.
Yes,
That's a
absolutely, absolutely. And moreover, see, India is a IT capital, no doubt about that. And from India, a lot of IT companies will recruit SAP consultants and they will send them for other countries also. Like sometimes they will send you to Brazil, they may send you to European countries, or they will send you to Middle East countries. Lot of projects will come to India. Even Saudi
so
Aramco, Accenture has handled that project, and most of the consultants went from India to Saudi Aramco.
okay.
So you will get a global exposure, Suresh, for you people. Not only
Uh-huh.
you have to be in India, you just gain some experience 1 or 2 years, then you can directly apply for other countries also.
Yeah, actually, I have worked in Middle East as well, around 4 years, 5 years,
Uh-huh.
in
Good.
Oman and Saudi. So
Hmm.
I know the things.
Yeah, absolutely. So my last assignment was in Abu Dhabi, in fact. There I spent about 2 years.
Okay.
And after coming back, I decided to learn SAP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So after SAP, you are working as a consultant or like a trainer only?
I am a full-time consultant, but also I train people because here you will find lot of time, Suresh. In construction field, I
Okay.
know it's very difficult, but in IT
Yeah.
it's comparatively easy. Yeah.
Okay.
So I
But
I can manage both.
okay. So I was always curious about this thing. Like as a SAP consultant,
Hmm.
like do you need to go to the ground level or just only handling this data
No,
and
no.
all this?
You don't have to go to the ground level. See, you have to visit the site. Okay, you have to go to the customer location. Why you have to
Uh-huh.
go? Because you have to learn how they are managing EHS. What is their business
Oh,
process? So if they have plants, you
okay.
have to visit the plants. You have to speak to the people there.
Okay.
Okay, but only to get the idea, like how they are managing EHS, what is the structure of EHS. To understand that, you have to go. But after having
Okay.
discussion with them, if you will come back to the office, and from office you are going to work on the system.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah, because
Uh, it, uh,
your job is mainly to develop the software and to implement that software to that organization.
okay.
Hmm.
So what about the other industries like okay this IT sector? Okay, fine, I understood.
You will be
Like
working for
non
IT company. You will be working for IT company, but the
IT
project
company.
will be for different organizations, like pharma
Okay.
sector, oil and gas,
Ah,
or even
okay,
consumption
okay,
companies. It is like that.
okay.
See, now you are,
Understood.
let's say you are working for a construction company, but that construction
Okay.
company will handle highway infrastructure, they will handle residential projects, they will handle,
Mhm.
industrial projects. okay, or oil and gas projects, like that. In civil, there are different types of projects. Same thing in SAP also, when you work as a consultant, you will be exposed to different sectors, different companies.
Okay.
No matter what is that sector, you have to implement SAP for them.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
it is like
like
that.
common for all kind of sectors.
Yes,
We are like
exactly.
a tech support for them.
Yes, exactly. Not only tech support, even implementing software is also your job. As an implementation
Okay.
project, you will be working in that project for implementing the software.
Okay.
I will come to that. I will tell exactly how many types of projects are there, what you have to do in that project. Okay, and
Okay.
I will discuss all that. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, fine, Suresh. I will continue. I was just telling
Yeah.
about
Thank
the.
you for
Yeah,
the
my pleasure. My pleasure. So I just told what is the full form of SAP and what is the ERP. What is the meaning of a ERP software? And apart from that, I was giving some examples like what are the different ERP softwares apart from SAP. So SAP is there definitely, but apart from SAP, we have Oracle, we have Gensuite, we have Microsoft, Workday, and Salesforce. If you have heard, Salesforce is also one of the ERP softwares we have, or ZebLearn, for example. All these are nothing but your ERP softwares. But among them all, SAP is the number one company. Oracle, you know, it is a multi-million-dollar company. It is one of the Fortune 500 companies. But still, Oracle company is very small compared to SAP. Okay, it's a very big company, SAP. So I will tell you, when I go to the historical background about SAP, I will tell you exactly when it was started, who started, and where it is currently standing, all that. So anybody knows where this headquarters is situated for SAP? It belongs to which country?
USA.
German.
Germany, sir.
Yeah, it is a German company. It's a German software company. Any idea when this company was started and who started? It was started by three IBM engineers. So back then in 1973 itself, there were IBM engineers, software engineers were there. So these three engineers resigned from IBM and they started their own company called SAP. And it was done in 1972-73. In 1972 in India, I don't think we had any computers. At least with the general public, we did not have any computers. But back then itself, they were developing softwares, ERP softwares. So Germany was quite forward at that time, and they started this company SAP in a place called Waldorf, in Germany. Okay, Waldorf. And when they started this company in 1972, they had a very basic accounting software. It was not as big a company as it is now today, and they did not have latest technology. It was a basic accounting software. So they first started a basic accounting software, and this software was given to a chemical company in Germany who used this software for some time, maybe like 6 months to 8 months, and they found it was very useful and it had lot of benefits. So they were happy with the software. And by 1980s, SAP was listed on Eurostox. Eurostox means European Stock Exchange. Just like how we have NSE and BSE, they have there called Eurostox. So by 1980, SAP became one of the listed companies. SAP currently is world's third largest software corporation, means world's third largest software company, and number one company when it comes to ERP business. So this is the most famous and the biggest company in the ERP software. It was started in 1972, almost now it is 54 years, and it is the world's #1 ERP software company, and in terms of software corporation, it is the world's third largest. Now coming to the customers, SAP is having a customer base of 4.5 lakh customers. SAP is having 4.5 lakh customers. And when I say customers, please don't think it is people like you and me. When I say customers, it means companies. MNC companies or the government departments or PSU companies, like that. Even banking sector or power generation plants, chemical companies, all big MNC companies are using SAP. So 4.5 lakh customers means these are the 4.5 lakh companies who are working by using the SAP software. So you can imagine how big this is. SAP is a very big company. And very recently they overcame. See, in Europe, you know, which was the biggest company? There was a company called Novo Nordisk. Okay, it was a pharma company. In Europe, this was the biggest company in entire Europe. But this company was overtaken, or SAP became the #1 company few months back. Now SAP is the biggest company in Europe. You can check it out. You can Google it, you will come to know. Novo Nordisk was the biggest company in Europe, but very recently it was taken over by SAP. So which is the most valuable company in Europe? You can say it is SAP. Every year they earn billions of dollars by providing the ERP software services, and no doubt it is the market leader. But wherever there is business, there is a competition also. So even in the ERP business, there are a lot of competitors. So the #1 competitor for SAP is Oracle. And Oracle Corporation controls about 16% market share. Roughly, it controls about 16% market share. Apart from Oracle, Microsoft is also there. Okay, or you have Workday. But all these companies only control about 5%. 5% market share. Now coming to SAP, SAP is a market leader, I already told you. So they control 38%. So out of 100% ERP business, 38% is controlled by SAP. So that is why it is a market leader. Right? And apart from that, SAP provides services for various sectors like oil and gas, okay, pharma sector, chemical sector, then you have manufacturing sector, and apart from that, you have services based industries, and even banking and financials. Then you have power generation companies or utility companies. So for all these different sectors, SAP is providing services. Right? So this is what it is as of now. SAP is providing services in more than 180 countries. So SAP has its offices in more than 180 countries. Do you know how many total countries are there in the world?
195.
195. So out of that 195, SAP is already operating in more than 180 countries. So you can imagine how big this company is. Just like Microsoft. Microsoft is operating in all the countries, you know. Or Nestle, for example, is operating in all the countries. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, these companies are also operating in every country. Similarly, SAP also has its operations in more than 180 countries. Right? So it's a very big organization, SAP. So this is some of the historical background I wanted to share about SAP. Who started this company, when it was started, and which was the first software they developed, and what is the position of SAP in today's world, how many customers they are having, and what are the competitors. Okay, so I hope this has given you some background information about SAP. Now let's move on. By the way, guys, I think in another 5 to 10 minutes, the call will get disconnected. Once it gets disconnected, we will connect after 10-minute break. Until then, we will continue. But if there is a disconnection, because your Teams will work only for 1 hour, after that it will get disconnected in a group call. So if that happens, we'll connect after 10 minutes. Yeah. Fine. So now let's move on to SAP modules. All these are basic things I'm telling you. Let's move on to SAP modules. Do you know how many types of SAP modules are there?
64.
Hmm?
64?
No, in terms of category, not number of modules. How many types or how many categories of modules are there? There are 2 categories. Okay, fine. I'll tell you here. There are 2 categories of SAP module. One is called as SAP functional module, and we have SAP technical module. SAP functional module and SAP technical module. So do you know what is a functional module? What is the meaning of functional module? SAP functional modules are specialized software, specialized and integrated software components in SAP ERP software that automate and streamline core business operations such as finance, supply chain, sales, or human resources, etc. So what is a functional module? SAP functional module is a module which is used to automate and streamline core business operation. Let's say you have a company, for example, and your company's job is they manufacture some product and they sell that product. Okay, so what they will do? They will first purchase the raw material, they will use that raw material and they will do the manufacturing of product, and then they will sell that product to the customers. That is the job, or that is the business operation of your company. And in order to do their business, they will be using a SAP functional module. For example, do you know if you want to procure raw material, which module are you going to use in SAP?
Supply chain.
Materials management, not supply chain, materials management. So I need raw material for my product. If I want to manufacture something, I need raw material. So to purchase that, they use SAP MM module, materials management. Okay, after purchasing raw material, they have to do the production. So therefore, there is a module called SAP PP, means production planning. After the manufacturing is completed, they have to store that product in a warehouse, no? So we have a module called SAP WM, warehouse management. After that, they have to sell that product, no? So we have a SAP SD, sales and distribution module. So when you are selling the module, when you are selling the product, you have to take that product and you have to deliver to the customer. So therefore we have a module called SAP Logistics. Logistics is used to do the delivery of the product or transportation of the product taken care by logistics. Then related to that same, we have supply chain management, SAP SCM, supply chain management. Then we have SAP PM, plant maintenance. So if you are manufacturing in a product in a plant, you have to do plant maintenance. So therefore you have a SAP PM. So if there are people working in that company, you need a HR department. So how will HR department work? They will use a module called SAP HCM, Human Capital Management. And definitely there will be finance related data somebody has to create. Accounts department will be there. They will be using SAP FICO module. And you have to follow EHS also. So they have SAP EHS module. Then you have to do the transportation of people and material. So you have SAP TM module, transport management. Like that, all these modules are used to manage your business activity. Okay. To carry out your business activity, you will be using all these modules. So not only that, there are more than 100 functional modules. Not only this, there are more than 100. Some example I have given here. And who will be using these modules? Who will be using this? It will be used by the organization.
It will be used by the organizations which are in the work.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Siemens, for example, their job is they have to provide services. They have to supply electrical panels and electrical services they have to provide. So that is their business, right? So in their business, to manage their customers, to manage their suppliers, to manage their employees, to manage the sales, to manage their finance and accounts, they will be using SAP software. So companies who are doing business, okay, they are called as end users or they are called as clients. Those clients are going to use SAP functional modules. Not our consultants. It is not the job of the consultants to use this module. It will be used by the organizations or your clients.